it's pretty cool. I feel like at Lee and Tiffany's or something. But I'm at a field they call the three-way or three lane. And I got food plots both to my left and right, and I can watch straight. And I came in from the backside here, and yeah. So we're just gonna see what we see today. They were here yesterday and had a couple big does, and we're just hoping for any deer to show up today. I didn't have any success yesterday in the morning except real early and a deer running by me, so it'd be really nice to see one today. And I think everybody was kind of saying let's shoot some deer today. So I think if we all start shooting deer today, we might watch football. There's the playoff weekend, so for NFL. So, but we're all pretty excited. It's been really fun, and it's really cool to do this hunting. Like I said, it's a treat for me and Dad. So we're gonna sit tight and see if we can get a couple deer in these food plots. Let's shoot my first real food plot deer ever. So very excited. Got my 44 and my 350. So let's get it done.
Yo.
Dad, did you smoke one?
Well, she ran. I think I hit her.
How far was she?
Like 150.
Nice.
But she ran to the right, so she didn't drop.
Yeah.
She kicked.
Was she nice?
Yeah, I thought she was pretty good sized doe compared to what I've seen.
Hell yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I was like, yep, that's Dad. I was just in the middle of texting Parker, and he's like, how's it going? I'm like, we hadn't seen anything. I just said you had, and then boom, you're rifle cuts off.
So I don't know.
There he is. Go down, man. Hopefully,
yeah.
All right. So wait, she was over there.
Well, she came in right on that short field.
Oh.
And I didn't even have the gun up. So by the time I got the gun up, she was in the woods.
Uh-huh.
And she came out about towards where the box blind is.
Yeah.
And then she was eating, and then she finally got broadside quartering away.
Oh. Nice.
And I got the red crosshairs
on her.
And I was excited, but I thought, she stopped. I pulled. She kicked, and then she ran straight into the woods to the right.
I think we got her. We'll go take a look.
Okay.
All right.
7 mil.
Oh, dude, good job, Dad. Good job.
Oh yeah. Look at her. You can see the red hair.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Good job, dude. We got one.
Good job, man.
Tough hunting, man. We've been dragging.
Oh yeah. She's pumping.
There. Hold on. Wow, she ran quite a ways.
I know.
There's blood. Here's blood. Right here. She's right here. Oh, Dad, it's a spike.
What is it?
It's a spike.
Oh, it's a small spike. I hit it right where I thought.
You smoked him.
Oh, I'll
All
cover
right.
the horns.
There he is. Good job, Dad. Hey, it's all good. Look at that perfect shot. That's your longest shot ever, isn't it?
Yeah.
150. We're on the board, folks. Heck yeah.
Oh boy, I could have.
There we go. So Dad's actually in the stand I hunted last night, and finally got one on the board. But obviously it's a spike and everybody, but hey, deer meat in the freezer and he's a young one, so it'd be really nice and tender. So
I do think it might have been a different deer, man. There was definitely a doe that walked right here, and then I just took it for granted that when that deer popped out there.
Yep.
I just, but you know, I got the scope on. I wasn't really
Looking.
so.
But this is our last day in Bama, so it's brown, it's downtime, so we got one on the board, so can't complain about that. We'll catch you all for the evening hunt, or maybe process or something. So we'll catch you soon. There it
You
is.
sound like me.
Chris's deer.
We got up to
Big doe.
and I was like, crap.
This is Dad's deer now. Dad didn't think about the mud. Look at that deer. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun butchering job right there. This guy's negro. There we go.
It's
Look at that. That one's definitely brown now.
brown and it's down.
And there's our. Then get on the other one. A lot of deer gun today.
Oh.
On the hunt for Bo's deer. They killed it in Luke's field. Apparently he shot a really big buck that we only found deer hair at the scene. So now we're just kind of incredibly wet and no blood to be seen. So we're gonna hope we're gonna find it for him, because apparently it was a big one. Stay tuned. Hopefully we find it soon. There it is.
There it is.
The deer's all quartered up. Got the front shoulders,
Neck roast.
neck roast, back strips, back hams.
Okay. So this is your sirloin tip roast.
Mm-hmm.
This is your bottom round,
Yep.
your eye round, and your top round right here.
Got it.
Okay. This is your top sirloin steak. So that right there, that's like the bottom part of the back strap.
Okay.
It's not really back strap, but it's still real tender and
Uh-huh.
good. But always I like starting here because I can just splay it open and follow the seam. But once the fat starts to dry out like this, it makes it so much easier to do. So you just break that seal.
That 3-lane is a good shot. That's a nice, good shot. He's liable to catch a big buck.
All the way up.
Yeah, he's right over there. So that sucker look like his rack was tall.
All right, so remember, you just get up down on that bone, and right here is a peak.
Oh, yep.
So you get to that peak. Once you feel it, turn your knife up and back down. Okay?
Yep.
You just follow that and expose that. So when that happens, you open it up. Now you got your top round, your bottom round, and your eye around. You just follow it out, cut it away from the shank. Right there. That's what you're looking for. Gland. All right. Get all the way up to that bone right there. And just follow that bone on all the way to the bottom bone, to the... And you just follow it on out.
There you go.
Okay. This one right here. Follow it up. Okay, around that hip bone. All the way down on that bone.
Top sirloin, right?
Yep.
Does he say?
That's your sirloin tip.
Yeah.
That's your top sirloin steak. All this is just ground meat.
Yep.
Guys, we are back out. This is our fourth set, second evening set, and we're feeling pretty good about the day. So it's finally warmed up, and it's gonna be like almost 50 degrees tonight, and it's sunny, which is normal weather for Alabama, and the deer here like that. So we just got in. They call this the dove field. We actually never asked why they call it that, but I assume there's doves here. And it's their biggest green food plot they have, and it looks awesome. And they actually have 2 feeders in it too. And they said it's one of their big spots, and a lot of their big deer have been killed in here. And Dad's at a stand they call the split stand, which isn't far from me. It was on the way and dropped him off there, which is in between 2 green fields with a big trail in it. And man, it is thick everywhere in here, so it sure looks deery. And we're all set up and ready to roll, and have high hopes for tonight. We got in pretty early because we think the deer are going to be moving early with how warm it is, and they seem to think we're going to see a bunch of deer tonight because of how warm and nice the weather is now that we got out of the really frigid temps that they're not used to here. So we're gonna sit back. It's for me, I can kill a buck or a doe, and it's a game on. We got 2 deer, and Chris was nice enough to help skin the deer for us and debone everything. So thank you, Chris, and give us very educational tutorial on back camps and everything. So, and as you see, I throw in the videos there to show you all what he does. That's it. He's actually does processing is another gig that he does on the side at night. So we got to learn from him, and hopefully we have a bunch more to skin tonight, but we're pretty pumped. Lee's son missed a big buck at another stand this morning, apparently a really big one. And so today's been a better day already, so we're gonna see what happens, and let's hopefully knock a few more deer down, so stay tuned.
Okay, it is the second day, probably our last hunt. I took a doe, actually ended up being a spike this morning, what's called middle stand. I am in split right now. It is another ladder stand, and I sit in the middle of this creek bed bottom, and I sit split between 2 of the green fields. So I'm high enough that I have shots to the right and to the left of me. So this looks like a bruiser will be in here, but unfortunately I did have to tag out as a buck earlier today, and I am just shooting a doe at this juncture. Curtis is in the dove field, sort of where the camera is faced now, a few hundred yards back, and he'll be looking for either a buck or a doe. We'll catch you guys later.
have a lot of meat in the freezer, and just wanted to get one on film and just dropped it in its tracks. Yes. So we're gonna hang and see if a buck comes in, and if we get a good buck, we'll shoot a buck too. But one down, so we're looking good.
Got it. All right, folks. Here we are. This is mine. Here. Alright, it might be a little smaller than I thought, but I'm pretty happy with. Oh yeah, it's just a little. Oh, it is a little button buck. But Dad and I already said we didn't need a lot of meat, and he just killed one his, and so we said, look, fair game, and got her on film, so couldn't be happier. So thanks to Lee and Chris for letting us come down here and hunt all their stands and everything. It's been a blast for the past couple days being in hunting camp, and when we can't even hunt at home. So pumped. Oh yeah. There's my deer. Wow, look at all that steam coming off.
Pretty freaking cool.
Oh my gosh, that's really cool. Jeez. We had to cut off a shoulder, unfortunately, but damn. When you've been in Bama for a couple days. Welcome back, folks. We are back from Bama. It's been about, today's Tuesday. We've been back 2 days now. I just got done finishing up the meat, processing the meat, deboning the 2 hams for my button buck, and just processing all the other meat, vacuum sealing it, the typical stuff. But yeah, so that was it. It was an awesome trip to Bama. We can't thank Lee and Chris enough for inviting us down, getting to hunt their property. It's an awesome property with tons of land, tons of stands, box blinds, a little cabin on it, and everything. So can't thank them enough. We had a blast, and we hope we get invited back. But yeah, that was our last hunt of the year, and we will be now prepping for deer season till we go out and hunt turkeys in the spring. So we'll do some videos on those, and I'll probably we got some cool videos from Chris doing some butchering that I'll include on this video, that I hope will help people butcher deer better. Mainly the back ham's the one that you really want to focus on, cutting all the pieces of meat out. The front shoulder is all sinewy, so there's not much there. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, and like and subscribe to the channel if you really like these videos. It would help me out a lot. Thanks.